Deep in Transylvania near Cluj-Napoca lies the Hoia Baciu forest, whispered about in hushed tones, where reality bends and unseen forces lurk. Legends of disappearances, ghostly apparitions and eerie lights have made it one of the most haunted places on Earth. One autumn evening, Alex and his friends ventured into the forest, drawn by curiosity. They weren't superstitious, just thrill seekers chasing adventure. Armed with flashlights and cameras, they followed a narrow path. The deeper they went, the quieter the world became. Even the wind seemed to hold its breath. Reaching a clearing, Alex noticed something unsettling. The silence was absolute. No rustling leaves, no insects. The clearing, known as the Circle, was infamous for its lifeless ground. Some called it cursed, others a portal. The group exchanged uneasy glances but laughed it off. Emma, the skeptic, stepped into the center. "People just let their imagination run wild," she scoffed. But as she did, a deep chill wrapped around them all. A mist rose from the ground. Then, out of nowhere, a bright, pulsating light flickered between the trees. It was unnatural, almost liquid. The group froze. The light moved, as if beckoning. Alex felt an inexplicable pull, a silent invitation that defied reason. Before he could take a step, Emma gasped. "Guys, where's Daniel?" Panic. One moment Daniel had stood beside them. The next he was gone, vanished without a sound. They called his name, but the forest swallowed their voices. The darkness seemed heavier, pressing in, then a whisper, faint, distant. "Help me." They spun, searching for the source, but the voice echoed from everywhere at once. "Daniel!" Alex called, his voice shaking. A rustling behind them. When they turned, their blood ran cold. A shadow stood at the clearing's edge, tall, featureless, watching. It wasn't human. A suffocating dread filled the air. The whisper came again, but this time it wasn't Daniel's voice. It was something else, something wrong. Emma grabbed Alex's arm. "We need to go, now." They ran, crashing through the underbrush. The trees shifted, warping their path, leading them in circles. The whispers followed, growing louder. Alex glanced over his shoulder and regretted it instantly. The shadow was moving, gliding toward them, silent yet impossibly fast. Its form shifted, stretching, as if the darkness itself had taken shape. He ran harder, lungs burning, mind screaming. Then, suddenly, they burst out of the forest and into the open fields. The moment their feet hit the grass, the heaviness lifted. The whispers stopped. The shadow was gone. They searched for Daniel until dawn. Authorities dismissed their story. Weeks passed. Then, exactly 1 month later, Daniel reappeared, wandering near the forest's edge, barefoot, disoriented. His clothes were untouched, his body unharmed, but his eyes were empty. "Where were you?" Alex asked. Daniel hesitated. "I don't remember," he murmured, "but I wasn't alone." They never spoke of that night again. But sometimes in the dead of night, when sleep eluded him, Alex heard the whispers, and he knew the forest hadn't forgotten them.